Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Today's lesson will be about al-huruf, the particles inshallah. Previously we learned that Arabic word kalima has three types: ismun noun, fi'lun verb, and harfun particle. We also learned the noun in detail in our previous lessons, such as qualities of nouns, pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and relative pronouns. We will learn the verb in the future inshallah, but today we are going to learn harf particle. Arabic particles are divided into two types. First one, al-huruf al-amila, causative particles. That means they change the harak of the following word into kasra, fatha or sukun. And the next one, al-huruf ghayr al-amila, non-causative particles. They do not change at all the harak of the following word into any harakah. We are going to start with the second one. Al-huruf ghayr al-amila, non-causative particles. They are the particles that do not affect the end case of the word they appear before. They don't change the harakah of the following word to any harakah. The first one, hurufun nafi, negation particles. They are ma and la. Example, لا يذهب علي إلى المدرسة اليوم. Ali is not going to school today. لا, not. لا يذهب, not going. Next one, حروف الاستفهام, question particles. and هل. هل محمد طالب? Is Muhammad a student? هل is. هل means is in this sentence. Next one, حروف العطف, conjunctions. و, fa, and ثم. Example, عمر و خالد طالبان. Umar and Khalid are students. و means and. Next one, حروف النداء, vocative particles. يا and حيا. Example, يا أحمد اجلس. O Ahmed, sit. يا means O. Next one, حرف الاستثناء, exception particle. إلا. Example, جاء الطلاب إلا حسن. The students came except Hassan. إلا means except. Next one, particles of reply, حروف الجواب. نعم and لا, yes or no. Example, نعم أنا مدرس. Yes, I am a teacher. نعم, yes. Next one, حروف المستقبل, future tense particles. س and سوف. Example, سأذهب إلى السوق غدا. I will go to the shop tomorrow. سأذهب, I will go. And the last one, حرف الشرط, particle of condition. لو. لو تسمعوا ستفهموا. If you listen, you will understand. لو تسمعوا, if you listen. And now we are going to learn al-huruf al-amila, causative particles. They are the particles that affect the end case of the noun or verb they appear before. First, we are going to learn the nouns, al-asma. The first one, huruf al-jar, particles that cause jar or kasra in another word. They are bi, ta, ka, li, wa, fi, ila, ala, min, an, hatta, and منذ. Example, al-kitabu ala al-maktabih. The book is on the desk. Ala means on, al-maktabih, desk. As we see, the harakah of maktab changed to kasra, from damma to kasra because of ala. Next example, al-qalamu fil haqibati. The pen is in the bag. Fil haqibati, in the bag. Next example, أذهب إلى العمل بالحافلة. I go to work by or with bus. إلى means to. إلى العمل to work. Be means with or by. بالحافلة by bus. As we see in both words, the حركة change to كسرة. إلى العمل بالحافلة. إلى and be change the حركة to كسرة. Next example. يعمل أبي حتى المساء. My father works until evening. حتى until. المساء evening. And the next one, الحروف الناسخة, particles that cause nasb or fatha. They are إن, أن, كأن, لكن, لعل, and later. They are also called Inna and her sisters, Inna wa akhawatuha. They are the particles that affect the nouns they appear before and cause fatha. Examples: Inna taliba maridun. Indeed or verily, the student is sick. Inna at-taliba. As we see, taliba gets fatha because inna came before it. Next example. علمت أن الامتحان قريب. I knew that the exam is near. أن الامتحان, that. Next one. كأن الكتاب أستاذ. The book is like a teacher. كأن like, as if, like. Next example. البيت قريب ولكن السوق بعيد. The house is near but the shop is far. لكن but السوق, the shop. And next we are going to learn al-af'al, verbs, the particles that change the harak of the verbs to fatha or sukun. First one, حروف النصب, particles that cause nasb or fatha. They are an, lan, li, kay, and hatta. They appear before present tense verb al-fi'l al-mudari'. The verb that comes after them get fatha. They are also called an-nawasib. Examples: أريد أن أتعلم اللغة العربية. I want to learn Arabic language. As we see, and change the harakah of the verb أتعلم to فتحة. أتعلم, أن أتعلم. Next example. ذهبت إلى قريتي لأزور جدي. I went to my village to visit my grandfather. لأزور, to visit. Next example. لن يخرج الطلاب من الفصل حتى يأذن الأستاذ. The students will not leave the classroom until the teacher gives permission. Lan, will not, and hatta, until. Hatta can be used before nouns and before verb as well. If it is used before nouns, it changes to kasra, and if it is used before present tense verb, it changes to harakah of the verb to fatha. And the next case is حروف الجزم, particles that cause sukun. They are in, la, and lam. They appear before present tense verb al-fi'l al-mudari'. The verb that comes after them gets sukun. They are also called al-jawazim. Examples: in tadrus tanjah. If you study, you will succeed. As we see, in change the harakah of both verbs to sukun. The first one is conditional verb and the next one is answer or reply to the condition. In tadrus tanjah. If you study, you will succeed. The next example. لم أذهب إلى المدرسة أمس. I did not go to school yesterday. لم أذهب, I did not go. Next example. لا تخرج في الجو البارد. Do not go out in the cold weather. لا تخرج. Do not go. That is negative command. Prohibition. Do not go. And to summarize, the particles that cause any changes in the حركة of the following words are الأسماء. The particles that cause changes in the nouns. The first one, particles that cause جر. كسر حروف الجر ب تا ك كي و في إلى على من عن حتى عن منذ. And the next one, particles that cause نصب فتحة الحروف الناسخة إن أن كأن لكن لعل ليت. And verbs, particles that cause نصب فتحة for the verbs حروف النصب أن لن لي كي and حتى. And finally, particles that cause سكون حروف الجزم in لا and لم. That's all for today's lesson. See you next lesson inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.